Another mindful video, and I have been putting off doing the front of this build. Yes, like the build itself, the structure is together, but it really needs to be finished with decoration. And by decoration, I mean like finish all down here with some decor, some pathways, some trees, some bushes, fire. As well as here, I'm also thinking about a possible pond there. And then also up here with some ancient Egyptian icons there, here, and of course, right here as well. So, I actually pulled the wool we've been making. So I got black wool, blue wool, some green wool on me, and some red. And I'm thinking what I need to do to pretty much start off what I've been wanting to do is do the large icons on the front up here. And then move from there and possibly do some in the middle. And then we'll start doing the main builds all around here to get all this finished and where we want it to be. So the part that is all made out of sand here is about, I want to say 33 wide. So what we want to do is count from one end to the center, which would be 17. Now let's see, we don't want to start on the bottom. Let's start right here. So then what we're going to do is actually come in and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is our center. I'm gonna go from here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go one down. And then we're gonna do the same from this side. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what I meant to do. So now that we have that, what we're actually going to do is, let's see, we're going to go, let me look. Let's go one more down. And then we're going to fill it up too high with the blue wool. Are we doing blue wool? We're doing blue wool. Yeah. 1, 2, and then we're just going to fill it up, all that we just took out. So what I'm actually going to do is go out one, break down one more, and kind of get this little slight curve up. And then once we do that, I also place down 3 in the center to kind of get my center going on how I want this to go. Now from that, what we're going to do is actually count out 1, 2, 3, 4, and do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here, we are gonna, let's see. Let's bring out one more. And then count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got our center again, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that gives us the kind of look I'm going for, and then from here we're gonna go up one and out, and the same on this side. We're gonna go up one and out, and then what I'm gonna do is actually start making a shape. And I'm going to get it where it actually comes in line with this itself. So what I'm going to do is start bringing it back, and we're going to have it go up, and it's going to kind of widen out, and possibly only get one more out than the row we have down here. So let me get this shape done, and I'll be right back. I have finished the walls, and let me fly down here. So excited to show you this. Boom. I don't know about the strip right here, but this looks so good. Oh, there's creepers around. I'm gonna end up blowing up his base. But this looks so very good. I'm just loving it. I think it is a good start of what I'm actually trying to do. With that being said, I also need to do a layer of walls going all the way around here. And what that basically is, it puts this bottom floor in. As I don't want it to be this, pretty much this sand down here. So what I'm going to do is actually build a wall down here. I might do it in a replay, not positive yet. And with that wall, I'm also going to put this layer of sandstone on top to kind of get it hard. I say hard by like this stone material instead of this loose looking gravel, sandy type texture. It has this harder type texture like stone, sandstone, you know, basically. But I want to get that through, and that gives me a chance to be able to mine all this sand up underneath it as well to be able to use for future builds. So let me get into that, and then I'll be back. And I think we need a lot of trees and a lot of bushes as well around here. So as you saw with that time lapse, if replay worked right, it is done down here. You're not able to get from over there to over here just yet, so but we'll have a bridge soon connecting our two areas. But we got this nice area down here to actually make a courtyard. But before we start a courtyard, I actually want to do this whole area up here. Now, I do want a statue here eventually, or two statues. I just haven't decided how I want that to be done. So we are not doing that right away. But what we are doing right away is getting all these areas fixed up and nicely done, pretty much. So what I want to do is actually start marking out areas that are going to have fires, or not just fires, a campfire type deal, or bushes and trees. I just haven't decided exactly what I'm going for with that. Now what I do need to do is start grabbing, so I did run out of sandstone, but you know, from under there where the sand all was, I did gather a little bit of sand. Oh, I already ran through it. Ooh, you know what, this will work. This will work for us. We don't have to worry about that. So I do want to start gathering some areas and putting the areas together that we are going to want for fires. I do know where I want the bushes as of now. I don't know, or the trees, the bottom trees. I'm just not positive exactly where I want these fires yet, or how I want them to look. I just know I want them because that brings life to the area. So what I do want to start is kind of down here. So once you walk out this courtyard, because I do know where this is going to be. So I was saying this was going to be last, but I do know what I want down here. So I want to walk through this here, this nether portal. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps out. And then what we'll do is actually start a area for a pond. I was going to do a pond on the second level, but I don't think that's really going to work out for what we're going for. So let's see, we started here, and let's go out 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 this way. I think that will... I'm just eyeing it up from there. Yeah, that will work out for us. And then when we come from this way, so we'll have a bridge eventually come across. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that will give us this area here for our pond. So what I want to do is actually gather a lot more sand from underneath here. I'm going to dig out this area where the pond's going to be, so we can pretty much see how it's going to work out. And in the same, phase, getting dug out for the sand, as I said, because I need a lot more sandstone, and the sandstone I have so far is not going to work. So let me go ahead and dig that out, and I'll be right back. And dug out the pond that is going to be right here in the center point. And I marked out a few areas. So this is the exact center, which will be a campfire on top. And yes, it's floating. It's meant to be that. You'll see in just a second. So we'll place that down, and then let's go ahead and get our sandstone. Oh, did not do that right. And let's try to get this. Alright, it's not going to work. There we go. And what we're going to do is just go around the whole flame like that. And it kind of gives this, like it's a bowl type deal holding the flame on the inside. Now I do have an idea which I'll try out with y'all. Just not positive because I'm how it's gonna look, but doing something like that. Now I actually kind of like it. I don't know. I think it's kind of too high, but I do like it. I'm not positive just yet. So let's actually. And now I don't like this. Now that I'm seeing that one, I don't like it without it. So let's do it like that. And then actually come around and let's start making some trees. Now, how I kind of want to make these trees, make them a little different like they're naturally growing. So let's do 2 up. And let's do 1 out. And then grab our leaves and go up top and start placing. This is what's going to be the hard part. And place the one down, come out. I don't know where I'm going with this, so bear with me as I kind of make how I want this tree to look. And let's land on top. That did not work. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this out. I don't like that. And then let's climb up to the top. Could have just done this in the beginning. And place out. Now let's take a look how it looks. Now the reason I chose the spruce leaves as it stays green. It's okay. Not really a fan of it. But yeah, let's do it like that. It doesn't look too terribly bad. And then over here, what we can do is, let's see. Let's grow you this way. Place out 1. Then you grow up. And then we have it on the sides, except for the back side. And grow up and out. Maybe something like that. Like, they're separate trees. We don't want them looking perfectly alike, because we will have up here perfectly alike. These are just naturally growing trees. And I actually like that. So what I'm going to do is build some natural trees here. We're also going to, let's see, we have a center point. We're also going to place some flames here and here. Then our non-natural trees, I believe, we're going to grow here on the side. And I'm thinking some actual large trees over there in the opening. Let me get some of this together and then I'll be right back. So very excited to show y'all this. So, I've been working hard. I did a lot of trees, a lot of decorative items, some flames, some fire, some life, and boom. So it's not done, but, because I definitely have some lighting issues, as you can see. But this looks pretty good. So how it would work is, like, people walk out of here. And this is what they say. They walk around. We got some rooted dirt going around here just to add some texture around the whole area. And you look up and it's like flames, smoke, movement. We'll start putting our axolotls in here for safekeeping. We'll find some sea pickles and light that up as well. And also, like, all these dark spots light up as well. But we got some real tree life growing. We have the ones we made ourselves everywhere. It's just, I mean, it needs more, but this is just nice. I got palm trees up here. To me, like, this is a job well done. Like, we did so good. So very good. Just wow. Well, I hope you all just enjoyed this video as much as I did building everything. And I hope you are loving this and you are immersed in this world as much as I have. Now, if you have more ideas, I want to hear them because I have some lighting issues. And take it, like, it needs to stay in the style. So, no lanterns. Possibly candles. Not positive yet. But, let me know if you have ideas. And, as always, y'all, stay crafty.